said, you talk of other things. Of shoes and chips and sealing wax and cabbages and kings.
Okay, so would that it were that it was that I care if you really cared if it was a really bad topic, but it was a really badly stated topic, and I apologise from the bottom of my heart. And I am completely embarrassed by the fact that I was completely inebriated when I gave you that topic, but such as it is, I'll explain it better, hopefully. So basically my theme for this week was actually meant to be a fictional character, ideally from a book, that you, once the story has finished, you have finished reading the story, that you constantly think about, that you long for, that you wish that you were. Anybody who didn't understand that, I apologise, but how could you not understand the topic? Before I get into it, however, I have to say, yeah, Tom, you do get punished, sir, because you totally missed your own topic, which was performing, and you get your punishment for next week, which, when you talk about your performing, this might actually tie in with your performance. But I want you to make your video rhyme. The whole video is to rhyme, kind of like a Dr. Seuss kind of story. Bam. Getting into it because I have to make this quick because I'm cleaning my house up before I go back to work because I have mates coming over from Sydney and they're staying in my house while I'm up at work, and I want them to be clean, and I have to stay at Butter's house tonight because I'm leaving my car here for my mates. So when I thought of this topic, my ideal, what was in my head at the time was Lestat. Lestat, primarily from the books The Vampire Lestat and Queen of the Damned by Anne Rice. It's the second and the third book in a long line of the Vampire Chronicles, but personally, Lestat I really would like to be Lestat, or just a vampire in general. I know this sounds like really childish and such, but the way that Anne Rice portrays the vampires, especially Lestat, I think it's Lestat de Lioncourt, he is such a great character. Just the whole ideal. It's not so much just the whole vampire sucking blood. It's the whole, everything that encompasses them. The whole ideal in the fact that these vampires basically have ultimate power, apart from the fact that they can't actually go into the sun. And the way that Anne Rice tells the story as well, it makes you feel like these characters are real. These are real life people that, well, obviously not real life people because they're dead, but she explains the whole way that the reason why the vampires can't go into the sun, just the way that they feel things, the way their perceptions. In my drunken stupor when I said, oh, you can choose, if you don't read, you can choose like a movie or something. What I like about the fictional characters from a story is more along the lines. What I like most about fictional characters from a story, as opposed to a movie, is the fact that the way that the author portrays the character is that you get into the mindset of that person, and it's just unequivocal to like the silver screen. Having said this though, I finally went and saw Avatar in 3D, no less, and Christ almighty, how good is Avatar? I so want to be on Pandora. Alas, I cannot actually show you the books. I cannot show you the books as Tom did, because all the books that all my Vampire Chronicle books are back in Sydney at my mum's house, and as well, Tom, Arthur Dent. I have like all the books all in one, the Douglas Adams one, and that was also one of the books that I just couldn't put down. It was so good. Arthur Dent, love it. I don't know if you guys can tell as well, but I'm kind of a little overexcited right now. Sorry. Kirk and his brother have moved out today. They officially moved out. They've moved all their stuff out of the house. Everything in the house is now mine. I am here by myself. I'm just very excited. As well as the fact that I went to the Dr. J and got a medical. As I said, I was joining the emergency response team at work, and so I got my medical today. And I have like a clean bill of health. I am as healthy as a crab. Bam. And that actually boosted me up a lot. 'Cause I'm like, wow, that's cool. I'm really healthy. Yeah. So hopefully this made a little more sense than it did in my inebriated state, as I've already explained. And Tom, I really didn't like the fact that you brought this, you made everyone remember this. I am so embarrassed by that. Anyhow, I have to go now. I have to go and clean the bathroom. That's probably the final thing that I have to do. So I'll leave you with it. And Tanil, we'll see you on Wednesday.
I weep for you. Oh, excuse me. I deeply sympathize. For I've enjoyed your company, oh, much more than you realize.
I'm also very excited lately as well because I sent emails away to like 7 universities to inquire about the whole off-campus study so that I can continue working while going to university, finally fulfilling my dream of going to university to become a psychologist.